So let's see what we have on the account right now for summons, because we actually have a whole bunch. We got 25 over here, 121 over there, 23 over those. There's one pack right now that gives you a choice between light and dark where you can choose 10. I went for light because of Yan Hong and Laura and Light Huarang, and I don't expect to pull an LD5 from these anyway, so whatever. Then we have 2 over here, 1 over there, 32 over there, 111 over there. But first we gotta start off with some mystical scrolls. And I still need both this one and that one, which I haven't had in like 5,000 mystical scrolls, which we'll see if that will happen right now. My mystical scroll luck for net 5s has been pretty darn good. But this is going to be altogether a 99 LD summon session. If I get any net 5s, I won't be feeding them for LD scrolls, because this is the moment that I start saving for the next month for the relics. Currently, I'm at like 700 or 800 points on, what's it called? The ancient coins. And to be safe that you can buy everything from the next month, I would say about 2k, you're good. If you don't upgrade that much, you're probably good with 1.5. If you're upgrading a lot, you probably need 2k. And I think every month at some point it will get less and less for how much you're spending on the upgrades, because you just got a bunch of duplicates. You could try them to get higher than your previous, which then might still take a bit of spending. But also, if they fail very early, it's cheaper. The only positive thing about things failing early. Okay, no net 5s on this, which then means we're going to get the net 5s in the LNDs. I like that thought. Hold that thought. You have relic plus 12. I have 2 relics plus 12. And all of the other relics are 6, 7. Oh, that's a net 5. That's the exact one that I wanted. I think this dude is usable in the Temple of Chaos, because he's a damage increaser while not taking turns himself. So I think he might be usable in Temple of Chaos, but I'm not sure. He's for the Draken Warrior team, but I'm not sure if he would actually work where he doesn't just start like messing up with turn orders or not be in this state long enough, because he does stun himself, but at some point he's also out of that stun. Plus, he's a fucking 38 crit rate lead for your Daragon, which that is already like the damage buff that the Miriam would do in the first place, right? So, wondering how I got this many packs? Well, by the sponsor of today's video, once again, the Huawei app gallery, making my and your packs cheaper. What do you have to do? First of all, follow the steps on the screen to create an account. Then go to the campaign page, also in the description down below. There you have this page. Very simple. What do you have to do? You buy something, you get footballs, and then you can use those footballs for future purchases. Very simple, not too much to it. You just get coupons, and with those coupons, you get your packs cheaper. How do you get those coupons and those footballs? By making a purchase earlier, and then the future purchases are going to be cheaper. Also, highly recommended. You can also just trade them in for wearables if you prefer that, but I know you guys, you're probably going to get more packs. You can also join their Discord if you don't want to miss out on any of the campaigns that they're doing. And I want to thank Huawei App Gallery for sponsoring this video, and let's get into more summons. That is exactly, I was thinking about it using one of my scrolls that I have for these. I was thinking about using one of those to get that unit. So, to be honest, already W session for me. Already W session for me, even if we don't get, yeah, for you, exactly, for you. Haven't done that yet. But yeah, that's already quite the W right there. Okay, moving on. We have, starting next with these. Ooh. I'm not going to call out the Laura, because then people are like, Sei gets everything he wants, kind of shit. And I do have the other version of it, even though I do like the looks of this version a lot more. You can skill it up with 4 stars, right? I might just skill up this version. I like this one for looks a lot more than the other dude. And then I can feed the other dude. That is also an option what I could do. Horus. No lightning over there. This is the one I still want on the alt. I want to make multiple of this on the alt as defense, but I haven't had a single one of those yet. I did have the light one like 4 times or something. But getting that on the alt right now is kind of hard, because he's not in the secret dungeon. I already used all of the free-to-play scrolls that you get from these, pretty much. Ooh, Dark Robo. Well, I already have plenty of those. Plenty of Dark Robos in my pocket already. Was still hoping for the one thing I don't have on LD4s. Freaking Fiona. Or a, well, more Miranese would be nice as well. I'm not going to get Miranese for those, but another Dova would be also a thing. Light Scroll. Are these actually a something? That's the big question. I have no clue why they made a light-specific scroll and a dark-specific scroll. Like, it's in the end, it's the same fucking thing. It's just an LD scroll. And, like, really narrowing it down towards, like, oh, yeah, now that is where I can pick up my Lucas. Who was asking? Who was asking? It's not really a hype scroll or anything. It's the same fucking thing. Same amount of disappointment. Exactly. Doesn't change a goddamn thing. Like, if they make an LD4 scroll, it will be a something. Then it would still probably be, well, technically they have LD4 scrolls with these, but whatever. Nothing from these. Well, let's do these. Magic Miker, Sniper. Funny enough, if you get a blessing on this, well, it's always a blessing. So therefore, it doesn't count towards your actual LD blessing if you already have an LD blessing. So imagine already having an LD blessing and then popping the blessing from this. That is kind of funny. And then be like, oh, I used my blessing already. Wait, no, I have another blessing. Which one of the viewers of mine had. I did get 3 back-to-back net 5s on the previous video when I did these, which is absolutely insane for raids, because it's like 6.5% for a net 5 or something. It's like crazy low, or 8%. I think it's 8%. Either how, crazy low. I had 4 back-to-back, but no LD5, so. In the end, all straight to the dupe shop. And I think we're kind of oh, this is new. I actually don't have this. It's not good, though, but it could be buffed at some moment to be good. But actually, I don't have that. I don't have the light version neither. It's like one of the 4 or 5 LD4s that I'm missing. Actually, I'm also really not checking which unit I'm clicking on if it's an LD4, because in the, or a net 4, because all of those net 4s, oh, would I use a skill up in this or that? My main doesn't care. My alt will care. My main does not care. No, not LD5. Well, LD5 on this, like if you get an LD5 on this, it's crazy hype because of the chance, like it's just like straight up do or like blessing. I only had 1 blessing on my account so far. So I've been lucky for the amount of non-dupes I've been getting. I actually did do the math the other day. There's 144 LDs in the game. If you're sitting at 27 LD5s, the odds of getting an LD5 is 18%. And if you have 14, or like if you have 40 LD5s, it's like 1 in 3 or something. So for me, it's about 1 in 5 that I should get a dupe on average. A little bit less than 1 in 5. The Magic Miker. Good old Magic Miker. Well, I think this is also where we reclaim the 3 purple lightnings back-to-back in a row on these scrolls that we had from the previous video. Because we're not getting any. We're legit not getting any. But now we're gonna go back-to-back. Purple lightning back-to-back LD5. So we're gonna see 4 freaking LD5s in one go. That's what's gonna happen. You guys don't know it yet, but that's what's gonna happen. Wait, I can also do this to juke all of you. Look at this. Oh, purple, purple, boys. Purple. Could be LD5. Could be LD5. No, just kidding. That was the mileage thing. Haha. Who was juked over there? Everyone that's watching. Oh, no, it's actually purple. Now we're going to go to LD5. It would be so insane. Ah, too bad. That would be actually insane. If we go from that to actually the LD5. But I know everyone that's watching the video on the second stream is like, yo, did he get a purple? What is he getting? No. But then the one after actually was. Maya versus Jara Blessing. Yeah, that's a blessing that I would have been like, neither of them. I think I would use Jara for TOC. Yeah, I would definitely take a Jara because also siege defense, like 100% Jara. If it was an Ella against an Eludia, how about that one? I think I would go Ella. I'm not a big Eludia fan. Like often Eludia, it's one of the very few units that actually has the perfect order of strip into death break into damage, which is really nice. Ooh, all of your Matinas that you never picked up. That part is really nice, but he also triggers too much Nemesis and that kind of shit. Okay, so 1 net 5 this time around on 25. Not that much, not that much. Okay, no SP up for y'all, and let's see if we can get anything on these. And then after that, we go back to the math arena of the LD count. But first, we're pulling 2 LD5s from this, just to get the LD count back to average. Think if we pull 2 LD5s? No, actually, we have to pull like 4 LD5s before another 120 scrolls to be back to average. Laura, Laura, Laura. We fucking believe in the Laura. I believe in that Laura. We believe. Give me them Laura. I would also settle down for... Oh, wait, you can't even pull Dark Gojo at the moment. Well, I'm not expecting to get that one either. Show me the candy. Show me the candy. 3 more, you can do it. I believe that you can do it. Scam to us. Can happen, can happen. So let's update the LD counts. So there was a 99 LD session right there. Where the hell is the LD count? LD count over yonder. Just because I'm lazy. 41 plus 99 is 140. So that is a 7. That actually makes a lot of sense. Just plus 100 minus 1. Oh. Okay. Then what are we looking at for average rates and stuff? If we look at it like this. So LD count is this over this. Oh, wait, the other way around. I always do that. I don't know which way it is. I just try both ways. Like, I kind of should know which way it is, but I don't give a shit, man. This. So my average rate for an LD5 is 456 scroll right now, which is not really the greatest. And if we take average rates, it's this, right? Or is it this? No, it's this. No, wait, we're not that high yet. We are talking about this. No, yeah, this. Jesus, fuck this. I should be looking at 9.5 LD5s. So realistically, I am due 3.5 LD5 still. I think we're never gonna make it back, man. At some point, I have to pull like 5 LD5s in a row or something to get back to like average rates. But I'm just gonna keep the LD count in there until the end of time, just to see like how long it's going up. The LD count is already... I put it up in January of 2025, so that's close to a year and a half. Okay, so 240 divided by 7 is a 34, plus an 11 is 45, plus a 42 is an 87. These we're not going to do. Plus an 8. It's going to be a 95er plus a 33. It's going to be 128 plus another. This is what, 14? Wait, is that correct? Yeah, I guess that is correct. Plus another 14, which is a 142 LDs. Okay, not 145, but 142 is the number we're gonna do right now. Plus, summer videos is also always an easy promotion for me. Huawei Web Gallery and that kind of stuff. So let's see. First of all, this. I would still not mind getting more Mirenes. I still do not have Fiona, the Dark Series, which is kind of an interesting one as well to not have. But yeah, we're still missing on that one. And I think there's like 2 or 3 more LD4s that I'm missing. I think the Centaur on Light. I think I recently got the Dark one. But a Dova or a Mirene, always welcome. So far, nothing just yet. This is where I got my Dark or Light Gojo from. Light Gojo was in these scrolls. And we got something. Come on, give me the good stuff. Give me the good stuff. Either that or I'm gonna go for LD's dry rate kind of stuff. Oh, that's double LD4 right next to one another. That's another one over there, but those were all HOHs. Drop me a Mirene. Or a different Hark. Oh. I'm not gonna call it because people call me a countless employee in that reason. That's a joke on there. I'm not gonna put any of the LDs towards the dupes. I'll figure out the dupes later. I'm just gonna keep it to the 142 that we have right now. Okay, also if it's these, I don't care about this. Yay, we can choose stuff. I don't care, whatever it is. Well, these, if you get purple on this, they're super hype. I actually had one session, I got 3 purple back to back from this stuff, which is actually crazy hype. But all of them were normal net 5s. That was also one of those things. Give me my Mirror on this stuff. Well, actually with the light scrolls, I cannot pick up a Mirror. Got Leona from this scroll. Well, actually, Alucard, not sure if he's here in chat. He had an LD blessing. Then he thought he popped the blessing from this scroll. And then he was later like, wait, what? I still have my blessing. Oh, wait. If you get an LD5 from this, it doesn't take away your normal blessing. Which is kind of funny. But yeah, for that, I first have to pull a LD5 on this. Which, odds of these, not that big. Not that big. Also, in general, from all attributes, I think I only pulled 2 LD5s from all attributes. Oh, that's rip on both. I pulled Ian, the Steel Commander, aka the Ezio Light, from an all attribute. And I think Nyx came from an all attribute. I think that those are the only 2. Outside of that, nothing. Same as what we have over here right now. Well, let's do these first. Ooh, maybe this is the all attributes. Preferably not. I already have the dark and I would not like the... Or, yeah, I already have the dark, I would not like the light. Okay. Laura? No. Josephine. Also would not like the dark version on that neither. Not a big Leona fan here myself. That's a lot of... What's this? Oh, that's... one. I actually chose you from a choice scroll at some point. Okay. Well, now we go for the LD scroll. So if this one is purple, it's the real one. Come on, guys. Give me something Gucci. I believe in you, Zamtos. I believe in you. Let me believe. He's beginning to believe. We don't need those. I guess I don't need another light robo. Double Kai defense. Yeah, double Aya has something to say about that. Rakshasa. We also don't need those. Come on, Countess. Don't let me... At least give me 1 LD in this session. Oh, that's the different Kai. Because even if I get 1 LD in this session, I'm still 3 LDs dry, technically. If I don't get it in this session, I'm going to be 4 LDs dry, which... That's almost half the rate. Which is depressing. Sometimes that would be very depressing. Promote your game properly. Dark Kai incoming. Preferably not. Dark Gojo I would take. But those light scrolls didn't do it for me. Come on, purple. I know you can freaking do it, my man. Do it up. Do it up. Give me them purples. Oh, man. Is it gonna be one of those days? Do you have Beelzebub? I do have Beelzebub, yeah. That was actually my only blessing I ever had. I had a light pony, and after the... Or light pony dupe. And light pony dupe went into... either a Miying or a Beelzebub. Heal rates? Yep. Come on, come to us. Don't make me do it like this. Don't do me like this, man. It's gonna be one of those days. Barely any lightning? I don't care about lightnings or like LD4s. Like LD4s, they don't really add much. Unless it's a Mirror, but... Come on, man. Am I really gonna go for 6 LD5s in the rate of where I should have had 10 LD5s? And I'm the Countess employee? Damn, that sucks. That Loki sucks. Not gonna lie. Yeah, is what it is, boys. Is what it is. Can't always throw 6 on the dice. Fuck it, we're gonna feed those and do 10 more. Gamble addiction or something. I don't know. Sean B took our raids. Well, I can name a lot of people that took my raids. There's more people that took my raids out there than people that don't take my raids. Expensive lesson in statistics. That is true. Okay, let's make it a 1 or a 160 LD session. If I buy 8 right now, it's going to be a 160 LD session. These are going to be the numbers. And because of that, we're not going to go in here, but we're going to go in English. 108. Old school style. 18 more. 160 LD session. I'm so sure if I would ever do... Same guy pulled 5 LD5s and 102. Okay, we'll go 102. I believe in 102. 102. Let's see if that luck also works for me. I have no clue. Like, normally I don't really go in channels for anything, but... Yep. Yep, that does also make the LD counts improve, or like changing, very easy to change. Which is going to be 200 or 2,900. That's depressing, brother. That's depressing. That's quite something. Wait, what is the average scroll on that for me? So I get an average LD5 right now for every 483 scrolls. Damn. I have to go for such a crazy luck streak at some point to get back to an even average number. Well, that's quite a rip over there, I guess. Well, there are some people that... Well, that's the thing. Countless looks at the bigger scale of everyone's... or everyone's scrolls. And I do have some viewers that at some point said they did... how much scrolls was it? I think he did like a 180 scrolls and he got like 8 LD5s or something. That is, yeah, stealing my rates right there. But that's also the thing, like the whole employee, like, oh, say is an employee, therefore he gets everything. I spend a fair bit to get my things, and I don't get that much stuff. Well, is what it is, guys. Hopefully better next time. Maybe the balance patch will show some bright light into my day or something. I don't know. A little bit depressed. Well, not depressed. A little bit sad. Like, depression is kind of a big word. A little bit sad. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Thanks for watching. If you would like to see more guides, join the Discord and check out the content tab for the guide video archive, which contains all of the guides that you might need. Hope to see you there.